Hey everybody, today we have a new challenge. The challenge today is the vegan challenge. From the entire list of animals, we can only select the ones that are strictly herbivores, and to add on to the challenge, the food in the store has to be vegan as well. So that means we cannot buy honey, cupcakes, meat, sushi, pizza, and steak. One other thing is that I can buy the cow, as cows are herbivores, but I'll not be able to buy the milk if I add a cow to my squad. The hardest part about this challenge, as with many others, is the beginning rounds. The only pets I can buy at the tier 1 category are the beaver and the horse, so my only option was to use the standard pack as there is no way I could survive with only beavers. Believe it or not, of all the bugs from tier 1, apparently they just eat each other, and of course all the birds and other mammals eat all types of bugs and critters, so the horse and the beaver are going to have to carry us to victory. These early levels were really rough. Normally when playing with horses, using some honey to get some spawns helps a ton, but since we aren't able to buy any honey, we just have to hopefully get by with a few health. Of the tier 2 pets, the elephant is our only option, and it isn't a pet that I'm extremely excited to have on our squad, so the game plan is to stock up our horses and beavers, and then level them up so that we can go straight into the tier 3 and 4 units. Once making it to the tier 3 and 4 units, we start to have a lot of options. First off, we have access to the sheep, who is going to pair super nicely with our horse, and some other great options that are available to us are the giraffe, the kangaroo, the ox, and the rabbit, but the main goal is the bison. Since we're going to be stacking up horses and beavers right from the start, hopefully we'll have one of them at level 3 by the time we hit tier 4, and once we get there, finding a bison is top priority, as it will start to scale and be our number 1 unit. Another top contender for our team if we decided to keep our horse and the sheep is to grab a deer. The deer will combo fairly well with our horse, and is probably the best available unit that we can grab. Of all the remaining options from the tier 5 and 6 pets, there isn't much left to round out our squad. Of the tier 5 options, we can choose the cow and the rhino, but as stated before, we can use the cow, but we can't buy the milk, so the cow wouldn't provide much benefit. As for the rhino, the only way we could scale it is from the giraffe, and that would just be too slow. Of the tier 6 units, the only option we have is the mammoth, which is a pretty decent replacement for something like a beaver or even a giraffe in the late game, so it might be someone we look out for. There is, however, one very important thing in tier 6, and that's the mushroom. The mushroom is the perfect food to give either our sheep or our deer, because if our sheep is level 3 as well as our horse being level 3, giving the sheep a single mushroom will give us over 20 extra damage, and this is especially important since we don't have access to the meat or the steak. So that was my game plan: buy my horses and beavers, frantically look for some sheep, giraffes, and especially the bison, and then round out my squad with a mammoth and some mushrooms, all while eating as many fruits and veggies as we can along the way. If you like seeing difficult challenges like these or like seeing super auto pets in general, consider subscribing. I try to do extremely difficult challenges, so if you have an idea of one you want me to try, let me know down below and I'll see if I can beat it. I'm also trying to speedrun every game ever made for the GameCube if you're into that kind of thing, but anyways, enjoy the rest of the run.